it. You know it.
There once was a man from Nantucket. I'm sitting under a tree in front of my hotel. In fact, if there's anyone out here right now, come by and moon me. This is the Beachside Hotel. There we are. We're in Nantucket on whatever street this is. Maybe it's Easy Street. It's a short walk into town. But I actually don't remember the entire phrase. Hi, Kel. Good morning to you, my love. Rise and shine. Happy to have a TGIF. Not planning to do a Friday, but because of, hi, Leanne. Good morning to you. Wasn't planning to, but because we didn't on Thursday, I sort of feel like let's check in from Nantucket. Um, how did it go? There once was a man from Nantucket. I know the next line, but I think it was a longer one. Like there's 5 lines in it, and I don't seem to be able to remember what those are. Let's say good morning to Steve. Steve, is everything set up the way we like it? Are you feeling good from where you are about things? Can you hear me? Am I clear enough?
I can hear you. You're clear enough. I love that you're in Nantucket. It was a little shaky start the last 7 minutes here as you were running around in front of your hotel, holding a phone up in the air. And but
Yeah.
this is the best we got it, and I think this is kind of fun on a Friday. Have you hanging out against a tree?
I had to do the old side of the bathing suit leak because I had coffee and I couldn't go to the bathroom. So I, in front of the hotel, I mean, I could have gotten arrested for a decent exposure, or so some would say very decent. I don't know. Some
Yeah.
would say that's very decent exposure, but sorry, sir, you're going to have to go to the clink. Um,
Uh,
Thank you. Congrats on your television retirement. Oh, isn't that nice? Sunshine Mitch. The word retirement is crazy, but I guess it's just, my feeling was taping my last things for Extra yesterday was don't be the last guy at the party. That's it. Just don't be the last guy at the party. And when you've got a good opening for and good vision of what you want to do with your life, just do it. So, Elizabeth, good morning to you. So jealous you're in Nantucket. I know. I got to say, Nantucket's a little fancier for me than what I'm. Where I go in Maine. You guys know. I told you is off. It's off the coast of Maine by 12 miles. So it's really rustic. I mean, rustic. And we drive an old beat up truck, and it's one of those waspy things where the older your car is, the more established. There's people driving a 1972, Wagoneer still, and all these old things. Nantucket, everybody's got a Bronco beach truck, and there's so many Jeep Wagoneers and things like that. Morning, Kim from SoCal. Congrats on the last taping of Extra. Thank you very much. That was out. That was good. Couple of news. I've been up for a while. Got the jet lag going since we took a red eye last night. Um, Sad to see Hulk Hogan die at 71 years old. Hulk, cardiac arrest in his home in Clearwater, Florida. Really an interesting cat. His appearance at the Republican convention was was memorable. I'll say that at least. But Terry Bollea. What I like about Terry, though, when I think is his last great wrestling match or his last great fight, is when he took down Gawker, the gossip site. It's one of his. Forget the ring. Taking down Gawker and hitting them with $115 million settlement. They took his. Now he has nothing to be proud of. He was using racial slurs on a sex tape, but it was a sex tape that was he was set up by a radio guy, Bubba the Love Sponge, right? And Bubba the Love Sponge put Terry together with his wife and recorded the whole thing, which is so freaking creepy and disgusting. But they had a recording, and he used the N-word when he was talking about his daughter Brooke and whom she's dating and things like that. Absolutely disgraceful on his front. But Gawker ran that thing, and everybody found out in the end that Hulk Hogan won the lawsuit. Gawker couldn't understand. Gawker Media couldn't understand why in God's name they were losing, and every time they would go to another round, like how could Hulk Hogan stay in this lawsuit against us? How does he have enough money? And it was learned that Peter Thiel the billionaire investor, was the one funding Hulk Hogan privately, quietly, behind the scenes, much like Steve Sarowitz is publicly, we know, funding Justin Baldoni. Peter Thiel was funding Hulk Hogan, and they didn't know it. Gawker couldn't believe it. They're like, "Well, keep going. Let's up the ante. Let's do another appeal. Let's keep going. He's going to drop out. He doesn't have the money. There's no way he can keep up with us." And amazingly, it was Thiel, because Thiel was harboring a grudge from 8 years before when they outed him for being gay, which Thiel was like, "That's my business. That's my private life." Gawker outed him for being gay. He stored that away, and he ended up funding Hulk Hogan, who crushed Gawker and shut them down. So I always think about that when I think of Hulk. But as a kid, of course, I grew up with that guy in the ring, and he was a legend. Can't tell. Is the stash still there? Elizabeth, I love you, sweetheart. I got rid of the mustache. I did. For one simple reason. It looked terrible. Okay? It looked bad. Love the short video of you and Ozzy. Yeah, check out my Instagram if you haven't seen this. Steve, I should have had you pull it up, but it's on my Instagram, Billy Bush. There it is. That's Ozzy and I. I think that was like 15 years ago. And the video, though, is really funny. I went to Ozzy and I said, "Ozzy, I'm here to interview you head to head." And he thought, all right, it's a euphemism for one-on-one, sit down, two-camera interview, whatever. And then I got up right on his forehead and hit him with 5 questions. And he says, "I need a breath pill. We're too close. I need a breath pill." I think he had so many vitamins he took in the morning, he called it a breath pill. Yeah. Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, you can see that on YouTube. Maybe, did Access Hollywood put it up on YouTube? I hope they did. That's funny. There was a period where Access Hollywood wouldn't post anything of mine. I worked there 15 years, and some of the best moments in the show, in the show's histories, I mean, because I was the host that long, were with me and different celebrities. I did different oddball kind of things. And there's this old thinking in television, like, they're our competition. You can't even mention Billy Bush's name anymore. Like Mario Lopez, we can't mention Mario at Extra. It's like, why not? I would always say, listen, so this is like 10 years ago. So sorry that so-and-so died, but Lopez did this interview when he was the host. And just like, people aren't stupid. So what? People come, people go. Billy, you are free. That's right, Jay Riv. What's going on, girl? I'm free in Nantucket. I'm sitting underneath a tree in front of my hotel. I'm literally 20 feet from the road because this is where the best signal was. And Steve, you are going to confirm we still have a good signal?
I was
Steve
gonna.
comes in and confirms that everything's good and that my...
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely against a tree. You're not in a high def studio. I wouldn't want you to look back, but we're rocking and rolling, baby. This is fun.
All right. A couple of other quick items. Kristen Cabot, the chief people officer of Astronomer. We were wondering what was going to happen to her. She was the woman in the Coldplay Jumbotron. She has resigned. So the CEO goes, she resigned. Someone texted me in the chat that the guy, Andy, his wife, lives in Kennebunkport. And so I thought, oh, okay. That anyway, I think I got an idea. How about that's the last we mentioned of that? I actually don't think I should have at all. I'm done with these two. Off we go, Jackie. Now you don't have to answer it to anyone. Ask what you wear. Yeah. Though, when I never asked. Oh my God, who are you wearing? That was Joan Rivers. But I have to say, fashion on the red carpet was never a problem for me. I love it. I love the fashion. That's why I told you on my Instagram suggestions. It always pops up, the women doing the quick changing thing. And it's not because they're hot or they got, or whatever. I love the clothing. I'm the first one to sit there and be like, no, girl, that does not accentuate your positives. Let's not do that. Hi, Liza. I should be in Nantucket. Come on over. If anybody isn't, what I want to see is, where's Dave Portnoy? I want to go over to Dave Portnoy's house and say hello to Dave from Barstool. He blows off my DMs, but I'd like to go see him. I know he's out here. And I'd like to go see his dog, Mrs. What is it, Mrs. Busby or something? His dog's name. VB. I miss Joan so much. Oh, Joan Rivers, she was amazing. When I launched Access Hollywood Live in 2010, we would have Joan over all the time. Uh, Maria has a complete book of limericks. I told you the one my dad told me. There once was a man from Boston who drove a little Austin. There was room for his ass in a gallon of gas, but his balls hung out, so he lost them. Austin Healey, small car. There once was a man from Peru while sitting in his canoe. I won't finish that one. East Coast, baby. I will say it is so good to be on the East Coast. I feel like summer should be done in the East Coast. Joy Sexton just watched the latest episode of Dexter. Joy, best episode yet for Resurrection. I'm hearing that Dexter Resurrection is better than any of the Dexter series so far. Their third, isn't it their third in the overall franchise? And it's the best one. Look at all these people walking past me. They have no idea what's going on. They're so in love. They're going to get a room by the hour. Look. Oh, you too. Oh, you too. So early to be that horny. Really. Uh, East Coast summer. So good. Justin Timberlake. Reading about that this morning. He's under fire. He did a concert in Romania. And he did the old move that people do. He did the old, I got that sunshine in my pocket. And then he puts the microphone out like, okay, y'all, you sing now. You all sing now. And he did it like for the whole concert. And fans are demanding their money back. I hate that. In the middle of a song, yes, let us sing the one little quick chorus part. But then, I paid to hear you sing, you know, not Ivanka next to me. VR asking me, where am I? I'm in Nantucket. I'm in Nantucket, right near town. I'm a very short walk from town. Brant Point, in a nice little old converted hotel, a motel. It was a motel, and they converted it. It's very nice. Oh my God, DC Destiny right here, morning. Any thoughts on the South Park episode premiere? Okay, if you did not see Wednesday night's premiere of South Park, that just means you're normal. Um, Understood. But if you get a chance, look up the episode. It's 21 minutes long. Watch the whole thing. It's very political, very timely. I have to give them credit. I mean, it's all Epstein files. It's all Trump related. It's how they turned this episode around. They must have had a different plan for the premiere, and then because this thing was written and cut together in at least, I don't know, 2 weeks, 10 days, because it's really relevant. At the end, Steve, what was the name of the guy? There is a Trump impersonator who I've never actually heard of before or seen before. We're trying to track him down, but he actually, they go to live action. They go from animated in the series, but the last 3 minutes turns into live action, and they have this super blubbery Trump lookalike guy running around naked in the desert. He's flopping around. They show with a very small penis. And right now, there he is in bed with Satan. Come on, Satan, come on, Satan. And, he wants to hook up with Satan. They really went crazy. So if you look at Paramount, just the Skydance Paramount deal went through. $8 billion deal approved by the FCC yesterday, which is a 3-person commission. They voted on party lines. It's 1 Democrat and 2 Republicans, and the vote was 2-1. So they approved Skydance purchase for $8 billion of Paramount. And of course, there's all kinds of Paramount talent, which is CBS and Viacom. They're part of that. So you got, Stephen Colbert going off on Trump. They're going tit for tat. Last night, Stephen's last two, the night before was go F yourself. And last night, he said that Trump is in the Epstein files and under the name Micro Penis or something, DJT. So it's really getting lowbrow, sort of embarrassing that, a dignified late night host and the president. But I mean, now listen, I'm not criticizing Stevens, the president who, set this level. He's just going there and obviously going scorched earth and for the next 10 months till May 2026 when the show officially goes away. But then you got, Jon Stewart on the Daily Show. He's going wild over, at Trump and over the deal, the bribery to, donate $16 million to that. This is Russia. It's not America. You can't donate $16 million to the president's library, his future library, in order for him to approve a deal. Sorry, but what the F? You work for us. Who the hell is going to restore some frickin' dignity to what it means to serve the public? Do not make the Bushman run for office. The Bushman does not want to run for office. But the Bushman will if it means we have to restore some dignity. Got a very close relative I'm hoping will also do that. I keep asking him to do it. But God, it's just disgusting. I can't believe. I mean, it's so unbelievable how low we get. But the South Park episode, yeah, that people are talking about it. The South Park episode is all world. It is all world funny. It is all world irreverent. But with Colbert doing what he's doing, and Jon Stewart doing what he's doing, it's Trey Parker and Matt Stone who have been doing this for, I don't know, if South Park's been on for 30 years or something. These guys are hitting an all new stretch, and they don't give a shit because they just did a $1.5 billion streaming deal with Paramount. Paramount just paid these two guys $1.5 billion, and they turn around and absolutely detonate Trump with this South Park episode. And you know how pissed he gets, right? So, I mean, like, one bad article in the Wall Street Journal, and Trump now files his latest media defamation suit against Rupert Murdoch for $10 billion because someone in the Wall Street Journal wrote an article and cited Donald Trump's birthday card. Happy 50th birthday card to Jeffrey Epstein, where he drew boobs and he drew, his signature in the woman's pubic hair. That was enough for Trump to go for his latest shakedown. He got $15 million from ABC. He's got $16 million from CBS Paramount. Now he wants $10 billion, hoping to settle at 30. Another settlement. But I don't think Rupert Murdoch's going to do it. Isn't that odd? The guy that owns Fox News Channel is going to be the only one of the networks to say, yeah, go F yourself. No, not a chance. I don't think Rupert Murdoch does it. I really don't. I think he'll wait it out. There's no re-election in the offing, so just hang in there. You're a billionaire. Cheryl Smith watching from Texas. What up? What up, Cheryl? Beautiful hair in Nantucket. Nice breeze going. The Bushman's hair is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend. Oh, Louise Landon. I watched Amy Bradley. Yeah, I watched last night. The table was pushed against the rail. Her shoe. Okay. This is her theory. Okay, Amy Bradley is missing. Is so hot on Netflix. Watched Amy Bradley. The table was pushed against the rail. Her shoes were there. She had been drinking. Logical explanation. She stood on the table to throw up and she fell over. No, maybe. But unfortunately, as you get into episode 2, as you will see, there have been Amy Bradley sightings all over the place, which would suggest that she was taken into sex slavery or human trafficking on the island of Curacao. 2 or 3 different people recall seeing her, meeting her. One guy was in a bar and where there were hookers or prostitutes, and she was like, "My name is Amy Bradley, help! My name is Amy Bradley, help!" And the guy reports this is exactly what was said to me, and it was definitely her. So I'm starting to really believe that. Oh boy, just my luck. Look at this. Can you believe this? Watch this. Hey, guy, I'm trying to.
What are they? Is that morning bagels? What's coming in there? Croissants?
Steve, it's U.S. Foods keeping kitchens cooking, so they're coming to my hotel to drop off the latest.
Yeah, it's going to be the morning.
Maybe
it's a nice cinnamon Danish.
This is a man doing his job. This is a man working here. Commerce. So many beautiful people in Nantucket. Watch this. Look at that couple. They're so fit. Both of them are so gorgeous. Got the tennis skirt going. He's got the beautiful little swim shorts. And back they come. It's just the sex. You know what it is? The summer is sexy. I wish you could do a Nantucket evening fireside chat. That would be great, Jackie. And I think we're definitely heading in that direction. Here's what my life looks like from now on. Hot mics going to, we'll do the big show to 3 times a week over at Howie's place, which I love. Morning mics will rock and roll every morning, which we love. And we will kind of evolve that, grow that with maybe some better graphics and different little things, but not too much. You know, we're not going to make it like a full blown studio set show or something like that. Keep it organic. And then a speaking tour, going out in the fall to do some speeches around the country about surviving stuff and getting up and being resilient and make it funny and self-effacing. And then combine all of it together, I think, where, we do hot mics from these locations. We do an evening with somewhere and we record it. Now the garbage truck shows up. Wow, they're screwing the Bushman this morning. Can't get a break, Steve. Do I dare walk over to a tree 100 yards away?
I will say it is daring because
It is
based
daring,
on what
but
happened before we started the show.
I'm up and I move. Oh,
This
whoa,
could go, everybody. This could. Who knows what's
okay.
going to happen?
Talk to me, Steve. Talk to me. I'm just gonna move one tree over.
I'm very nervous right now, Billy. You know this stuff gets me very nervous.
I have a Vesper Martini tonight. I am going out tonight.
Okay, Billy, this is good right here.
Is working?
Okay.
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 Is it better?
Oh, Billy!
Once in a while you get one. Well, watch, there's some ladies walking by here. We're going to give them a gentlemanly cat call. Not a, hey, woo. It's just, good morning, ladies. It's the top of the morning to you. I think I got a little bedhead here. I don't think, I'm going to have a Vesper tonight, Jackie, for sure. Let's see. The ladies are coming by. Here we go. There they are. Good morning, ladies. Say hello to everyone.
Morning.
It's a live stream.
Love it.
Hey, good morning. Okay, that went well. It could have been a backfire. They just look at me. Shut up. Wait, who's that man sitting under a tree? Wordle is, someone got the Wordle in 4 today. I haven't played it yet. And I told you I play Wordle golf against my guys. So if you want to play Wordle golf, it's really fun. Because Wordle, you get it in 6. You have 6 chances. So if a standard golf hole is a par 4, if you it's a hole in 1 for 1, eagle, birdie, par, and then you got bogey and double bogey, and after a double bogey, you're out anyway. You usually you pick up the ball. So we play 18 holes at a time, 18 rounds of Wordle, and then that's your winner. Steve, what's going on out there, buddy? Hit me in the chat here for a second while I load up my laptop. Can we add another half hour to morning mics? It's so short. I feel like we just get going and then it ends. I agree. But then there's like I said, don't be the last guy to leave the party. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Isn't there an expression? We want that which we cannot have. We don't want to overdo it. But I think an hour at some point is maybe the right way to go. But I started with the idea of 45 minutes. You know what I mean? And then from there, we would see. Amazing. Definitely speak to college. Yeah. No, we're going to go hit the college tour, and that's for sure. And there's one, my first one, I'm hoping comes through. It's one that would be unbelievable, but I don't want to jinx it. So I can't say what it is yet, but it involves golf. Billy, find Ellen Hildebrandt for us. Ellen Hildebrandt. I'm embarrassed to say, Lisa, Lisa, who, by the way, is in charge of the upside down pineapple on her cruise coming up with her husband. Who is Ellen Hildebrandt, Steve?
I believe she's the mystery author. The mystery author. She writes. I don't know I think they take place on Nantucket. I remember reading them a long time ago.
Oh, she's a Nantucket author. Okay.
Yeah. She writes great mysteries, though.
That bores me. I don't like. I've been a few times. Did you see? Okay, a couple cool things here. News items that I thought were interesting. Taylor Swift, the Swifties, just destroyed her ex-boyfriend, Maddie Healy's mom, Denise Welch. She got on Twitter and she wrote, Being her mother-in-law, as in Taylor Swift, is a role that I'm glad I lost. Not that I have anything against her at all. It was tricky. Listen, you're not allowed to say anything, and then she writes a whole album about it. So Maddie Healy's mom takes a little shot at Taylor Swift on Watch What Happens Live. I don't know why she's there, but the Swifties absolutely annihilate her. This bitter ass hag should go worry about her son's drug addiction. That was the lowest one, of which there were like thousands. So uh, they went on to destroy this woman for that. The South Park debut is some of the best stuff I've seen. I cannot emphasize that enough. Amy Bradley missing is so good. I watched 2 episodes last night. I really want to go find. I feel like I want to just quit everything and go find Amy Bradley. Joy says, when Liza tells us about the upside down pineapple on the cruise, you got to have Peter Murphy on. Oh, sure. No, Peter is the ultimate adjudicator of all things swinger. What would you expect from a 75-year-old man? Good morning. Nice lady walking her dog. Hello, sweet upside down peeps. The upside downers are rocking here from Nantucket. Joe Biden. Joe Biden just got a book deal. Every president gets a book deal, so we were waiting. Where's Joe Biden's? It's a bit of a downgrade in pay. Obama got $20 million individually for his, but remember that was part of a $67 million advance for a series of books for he and Michelle. So he got a really big one. Bill Clinton a long time ago got $15 million. Joe Biden's getting $10 million, and his staff says, that he's been working his tail off on it. Give me a second. The same staff that told us he worked all the time and in meetings he was really sharp. But never mind, the fumbling at the podium. Behind closed doors, the man is razor sharp. You wouldn't believe his knack for the details. Sure. He's basically falling asleep every 10 minutes with the ghostwriter sitting there going, sir, excuse me. Sir, hello. Anyway, we'll look forward to Joe and whatever account he wants to share with us. Kel, there once was a man under a tree. Made me laugh so hard I had to pee. That's all I got. Oh, we're writing a limerick. Once was a man from Nantucket whose nose hair was so long he could pluck it. Okay. Let's see. What else did I write in here that I thought was interesting? Oh, I read something every morning, news-wise, called Pirate Wires. I think these guys are really funny, and they give you 3 takes in the morning on 3 topics, and they're really short. They get to the point, they give you a really fast take, and it's pretty funny. And one of the guys this morning named Alistair John Pitts, funny writer, was talking about Joe's book, and he's like, you're only getting $10 million. They don't think your book is going to be anywhere near as good as Clinton's or Obama's. So he said, Joe, you got to go in a different direction. Just give them something they're not expecting. Full-blown erotica. Okay? It's not your recollections of the Ukraine deal or this or that or what Hunter went through or the pardons you gave and your transportation bill. We don't want to hear about that stuff. Give the people something they don't see. Full-blown erotica. A graphic, smutty erotica in which he vividly embellishes scenes like coming home from a long night in the Situation Room to ravish Jill's wanton bodice while thrusting betwixt her thighs. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Just some good supermarket smut with author Joe Biden. That would be so funny. Yeah? You give me a $10 million advance, I'm going to go sell 1 billion copies. I think that would be wild. The way you hold your 3 is so interesting. Why the last 3 fingers? Oh, the way I do this? Oh, yeah, what do? You do that? Oh, that would be easiest. I have bad, I can't, extend my fingers. I have to hold the pinky down when I'm doing 3 or else it doesn't work. But when I hold 1, Steve, what do you think about the 1 that I'm holding here, Steve?
That looks great. That looks really good.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's tight.
Steve, you are the #1 producer
Thank you.
in all of morning streaming.
You make me the heart's pounding right now. Beautiful.
It's just so wonderful what you did there. So warm. All right. Uh, I think you all saw that your congressmen have gone home early for their summer break. Usually it's all of August, but Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, sent everybody home. Instead of a 4-week vacation, it's going to be a 5-week vacation. He sent them home early to avoid any kind of voting on Epstein. Republicans are divided. The Democrats haven't seen the light of day in so long. They've had nothing to celebrate. They're getting destroyed, and now they've got Epstein. So they keep pushing for votes on Epstein to force the White House to come forward and release the Epstein files. And Mike Johnson has got so much inner fighting that within the Republicans that he sent everybody home to avoid it. This guy is so up the president's ass, and it's going to come back to bite him. Because Mike Johnson, you should know something. While the president occasionally does something good, there is something called the Icarus effect. Those who fly too close to the sun will get burnt. And relying on him, if you ever get into a spot where you need him, he will not. I would not count on him being there. Um, Here's what Mike Johnson said. We have a moral responsibility to expose the evil of Epstein and everybody who was involved in that. Absolutely. And we're resolved to do it. Oh, now you say someone who says something as emphatic and strong as that means they're going to pressure, high pressure, to do the right thing. And then he goes, but we also have an equal moral responsibility to protect the innocent. And that is a fine needle to thread. In other words, protect the young women, the young girls, and their identities and everything else. But while you're protecting the young women, which of course I would do and everyone else would do, and are you protecting anything else while you're in there doing the redacting? While you're redacting and slicing out certain information? Is anyone else being protected in there that shouldn't be?
Billy, you're starting
Then you
to
got
break
then
up.
you got
Billy, you're starting to break up a little. We might have to go on the move one more time.
well,
We
guess
might
what?
have to go.
Going back to my tree
I like it. I like it.
because
We're shifty.
truck is gone.
Yeah, you're cutting up
All
a
right,
bit.
get in there and fill for me. Get in there and talk to me.
Yeah.
Oh, and I left my iPad, my
Oh boy.
AirPods
Here we
over
go.
here.
Here
I
we
left
go.
my AirPods. Oh,
By the way,
are we
Billy left
back?
his AirPods. Let's see once you sit still if it gets a little better. I got a story about Billy. Billy left his wallet in Italy about 20 years ago. We were doing the 2006 Olympics, and we are in Torino, Turin, and Billy gives us a call and says, "I need some help. I'm coming from, I think it was Milan, and I can't find my wallet. I think I left it on a train. We need to get on a train and find my wallet." We did find the wallet. I think you found the wallet, but it was one of the great phone calls. I left my wallet on a train in Italy, guys.
I found the
We gotta
wallet.
find it.
I found the wallet in a gypsy's pants. I got pickpocketed. I'll
Oh
never forget
man.
my mom. My mom was traveling with my father. My mom is a really tough woman. She's 86 years old. She's going to be a big star of Morning Mike's starting next week from Maine. We're going to bring her in for a minute with mom every morning. She is an outspoken lady, 86 years old, probably weighs 100 pounds, goes sailing every day by herself, unties the boat from the mooring. I've never seen someone so capable. And anyway, mom was with dad in Paris, France, when they were young. I was a little kid, but this was just a husband-wife trip for themselves. And they're at the museum out in front. And all these there are these gypsy people, and they are pickpockets, terrible pickpockets. You've heard about this in Paris. And this woman has a baby wrapped up in a blanket, like she's, my baby, I need money, my baby. And she's running around, help my baby, with a blanket around the baby in front. And they bump into my father, and the woman does the old bump in move and ends up pickpocketing my dad. And a second, my mom sees the lady bump in, and she's like, watch out for you. Be careful where you're going. And a second later, my dad's like, okay, Jody. Oh, and he reaches back and he's like, my wallet's gone. And mom was like, I know exactly which one it was. Vroom! She puts a laser on the woman. She marches right over to this woman. Completely true story. She goes, my husband, his wallet. Give me his wallet. Oh, no, no, speaker. No, speaker. Where's my husband's wallet? Right now. And the woman is And my mom, oh God, is this great, shoves her hand right up underneath the baby, right between the woman's chest and the baby, goes right up underneath there, pulls my father's wallet out, gives it back to my father, and slaps the woman in the face. Shame on you. Oh, ho, 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 was that great? What a beatdown. This woman is tiny. She's 5'1.5". Oh my God, there's a guy in one of those little
Billy, what just went flying by you? Was that
it's so
what are
cute,
those?
Stu. It's a guy, he's got a little one of those chariots that the
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
bicycle rickshaw.
Rickshaw.
And
That's the word I was looking for. Rickshaw.
it says on the back, the man from Nantucket. So there's two ladies, there's two ladies in the back. He must do a hell of a business until the end. Like, okay, well, okay, those pickpockets in Paris are viral. Yeah, they're brutal. They're all over the place. Your mother is a hero. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, she is. My mom is tough, really tough. Um, anyway, this is so today we're going into town. I'm going to try not to shop too much because I don't have a day job anymore. But I like the stores. I like to get. I'm a little bit of a retail horse. You know what I mean? I like that Faherty stuff. I like their clothes. Uh, might get a couple things there. We're gonna go to this. Have you ever heard? If you've been to Nantucket, there's a great place at the end of the wharf called Cru, CRU, and they have the best oysters and rosé and whatever. And so I figure, I'm gonna do a little of that. Allie, my girlfriend, she's oh my God, she slept till like 9 o'clock, but she is here. We're here because her son is out here with the dad, and her son Johnny is a terrific little guy, and he rides his bike all over town. He's a total stud. He has a cologne company with his friends, 3 kids, 3 boys, and they have a cologne company called Gucci, and they knock on doors and they sell it door to door, and it's really a great scent. Uh, let's just say it's very powerful. Very powerful. Inlight, next time, Billy, can you do the broadcast from the bike rickshaw? I do think so. I'll make a commitment. If one goes by right now, we will take it into town. We will do a little loop-de-loop on that thing if another guy goes by. In fact, I won't be here Monday. So here's what happens on Monday. Monday, um, Steve will post something about this, but we might have to do morning mics a little early. If we could do an hour before, would that be terrible if we went at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific? Because I'm getting on this plane and I'm going to live a bucket list item. I said as soon as I'm finished with Extra, we're going to Nova Scotia to play golf at a place called Cabot Links, which is one of the top 10 golf courses in the world. And it's right on the ocean in Nova Scotia. And we're going to do a couple days playing that. Hey, Wired. What's up? What's up, buddy? How we doing? My good man. I love your Bronco there. On your thing right now? Yeah, look, say hi to Brett, everybody. There's my friend Brett. He's Mr. Nantucket. He is the man from Nantucket, maybe. Yeah, so we're ready to go. We're going to have lunch with my friend Brett today. My house is right there. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Anyway, he's a wonderful guy. And we're going to go out to lunch with he and his wife. And that's that. Steve?
Bill,
What's happening? Let me see. Let me see a couple of chats here. I keep. I
I
hear
think
what people are doing.
most people are they're excited for your shopping spree, and I also think the shopping spree is big. I also say from a producing standpoint, you're getting a little blurrier and blurrier, so maybe shorter is sweeter for Friday.
Please come to Penn. Oh, there we go, Karen. Please come to Pensacola and play golf. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Oh, great. I'm sure they got some amazing golf down there. They should. Steve, what else did we load up here? We've got.
We
Did
got
you see
Tim
Jerome
Scott.
Powell?
We got Tim
Yeah,
Scott.
Tim Scott. Let's go with some audio sound. There's a couple of things here. Tim Scott, the ass kissing begins. No one has kissed the president's ass better than Pam Bondi. She really has fortitude when she gets down there, and courage. Let's be honest. And then, of course, we've had a lot of contenders. Marco Rubio's been in there praising the president. Oh, Mr. President, you're the best president in the world. You've done so many wonderful, amazing things. Senator Tim Scott reserving on tour yesterday at the Fed with Jerome Powell, and the president got into praise. He couldn't help himself, but he got down there and puckered up himself. Let's see it.
Too expensive. Bottom line is this, that Americans deserve to become first-time home buyers. President Trump has created the best economy in the world. The one thing that would make it better is lower interest rates. Full employment is even more possible. Wages rise faster as interest rates come down when your employment is at 4.1% because of your leadership. We have revenues coming in at record-breaking, maybe last month even more revenue coming in than bills going out.
My favorite part of the whole thing is Trump just looks at him and goes like this. Puts out his hand like
Yes.
this. He just goes, Tim,
He's like,
would you like to humiliate yourself like Pam and everyone else in my cabinet? Would you like to just, get down right here in front of everybody and do what you got to do in honor of me? And Tim just goes right to it. He doesn't miss a beat. And he says, because of you and unemployment at 4.1% under your great leadership. Can I tell you something? The day before Donald walked into the Oval Office, unemployment was 4.0%. So technically it has gone up under President Trump, but that did not stop Tim Scott from doing what he had to do. Now, the guy that Trump fights with all the time because he wants him to lower interest rates so we
this
can
is
stop.
so good. Sorry, this is so good.
We can stop our huge interest payment on our massive $36 trillion national debt. He wants us to, he keeps going after Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, to lower the interest rates so we don't have to make such a big payment. Basically, so he can be a great president or say, look how much wealth I created, look how much you have, while I completely blow off the national debt, which is so irresponsible. Jerome Powell just doesn't take it. He doesn't take it from him. And this is them on tour yesterday of the new Fed building, which will be completed in 2028. And the whole concept here is that it's a $2.5 billion expenditure to build these two buildings. There's one they already built, and it's complete. So that doesn't count. But Trump, of course, inflating his numbers about how much they've spent. And watch the standoff. It's great.
Yeah. It looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1,
3.2.
This came from us?
Yes. I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just added
our entire capital.
Yeah, you just added in a third building is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no,
the
but
Martin building.
it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's not new.
You just added in a third building, sir. That's not in there. And he goes, no, it's a building that's being built. Oh, hey, hold on. Hold on. This is incredible. It's time for the big finish. Give
This
me a
has me
little
very
loop.
nervous.
Give me a loop.
Oh, yeah.
What's your
This is
name? We're on a
coming.
live stream here.
My name's Matt.
There's 3
How
million
are we?
people watching you right
Oh,
now,
wow.
Matt, around the world. Matt is the man from Nantucket. Let's go, baby. Hit
Let's
the
do
gas.
it.
All right.
So there's a chance that the show could end with me, everybody.
Yeah,
There's a
and by
good
the way,
chance.
this could totally break up, but we are now going through we're going through the tunnel.
It
There's
also
the
could get
hotel.
better.
There's the hotel. Could be great. Matt, you're a
okay.
very fit man. How old are you?
Thank you. I'm 26.
He's 26 years old. Is this your summer job, Matt?
Yeah, just for this summer.
Just for this summer. I hope you're doing great.
Oh, yeah, it's been a blast.
Do you give a discount to the ladies? You should put a little sign on the back that says I'm the man from Nantucket. I think you'd get huge tips. No pun intended.
Best.
Oh, look, there's somebody passing us right here. Step on it, Matt. Don't let him get you. Show him who you are. Oh my God, look at this fantastic morning. You know what I love is everybody's down. Steve, there's no way we're still going. There's no way that this is still connected. There's no way.
No, it's happening.
Ladies, good morning. Good morning. There they are. Look at them out for a beautiful walk. It's a woman and her child. Hello. So cute. Steve, I love this. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, hit down. Let's go see what's going on. Let's go right into town here. I don't know what this cost me, but it's absolutely worth it. Steve, stay with me just for a second here to make sure we have not been cut off.
No, we're still here. You're still going, baby.
You're on a live stream right now to 3 million people.
Oh, it just went up to 3.5 million, Billy.
Just went to 3.5 million because everybody's texting their friends saying the Bushman's on the move. Oh, God, looking Nantucket, fabulous here. Here's something a little T-shirt advice for your husband or gentleman if you're watching. I think what's nice is a T-shirt that's clean. No writing like, University of whatever. I think a clean T-shirt in the summer is my only fashion advice. Just a solid color. Oh, there's the White Elephant. That's a very fancy hotel, the White Elephant. They own everything, right? All these houses. Take us right into town. Let's do a little loop and right through the ferry and right back to the hotel. You're doing such a beautiful job.
Billy, our morning show's never been clearer than it is right now.
Really, all I had to do was the mobile morning mics. Morning mics on the move. I think that's what we call this. It's mobile mics. There they are at the White Elephant. Folks, how are you? I know you're doing. I know how you're doing because you're spending
I know the White Elephant. I love the White Elephant.
$3,500 a night. How much is it at the White Elephant? It's got to be like $3,000 a night. All right, take a left. Let's go into town. Oh no, though you don't. We're gonna show a move here.
Don't worry.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Oh, Nantucket. Look at
Nantucket.
The buildings. Look at the buildings. The beautiful clapboard. The Cape style, the old shingles. And as soon as they build one, the next summer it goes to brown, the same color. I like the homogeneity, and I think that is the correct word. When everything is the same. Oh, what's this restaurant? A gorgeous little spot. Seasons? Look at this, American Seasons right there. Is that a wonderful restaurant or what?
Yeah.
That looks nice.
By the way, this guy's pedaling the whole time. Keep that in mind.
He can really pedal. This guy's fit. He's only 26 years old, though. He's got a great body. Beautiful legs.
Very fit. Strong.
Now he's getting a little weirded out.
Calves and thighs.
There's Lynn Godley. Lynn, how are you, honey? Absolutely beautiful, says Lynn. Good morning to Lynn Godley. A woman like that, a godly woman she is. Billy and Steve take Nantucket. Yeah, Steve's actually taking SoCal right now. But Steve, I wish I should have taken you on the road with me, Steve. I know you're feeling that. But the budget this year, Steve, it's not strong. But I see in a few years.
Yeah.
I see some great things.
Nantucket's very close to my home, so this.
It's a beautiful day. It's a great temperature. All these beautiful people are out. Let's take a look at them. Here they are. They're walking along. Hi, folks. Here we go. Look, I'll show you his moves. Yeah, you're doing a great job. There they are. Hi, everybody. Good morning. 3.5 million people just saw you sip your latte. Look at this. So many wonderful people. Look at these old buildings. Look at this guy's jacked up. Very, very fit couple right here. Look at the size of him. He is big as a brick house, that guy.
Billy, if you go much
Billy
further,
should do a show from all the places he travels to. I think so. Morning Mike's goes on the road. Here we are. We're coming down the road. And look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I think you're looking at about 15 to 20 miles an hour right there, Bill. You're moving.
Well, we are going downhill, Steve. It tends to pick up when you do that.
Well, we can't see the downhill. I got you.
Good morning, gorgeous. We're now going into the heart of town. This is incredible. Never been to Nantucket, but it looks beautiful. Oh, God, I go every year for just a few days, and then I go back to my humble little island where believe me, it is humble. Here they are. Look at all the kids. The kids are up, dusting off that hangover. It's interesting, Nantucket, he made a specific move. There's a lot of cobblestone streets here. And the cobblestone, well, you can head back now, probably.
Sure, I can go down to the wharf.
Nah, we're good. We'll just head back. I think this is. Oh, I'm going here for dinner tonight. The Pearl. So, if you want to send a little champers. Oh, morning. Oh my God! Like I said about the cobblestone. Oh, my chins. How do I hold in my chins? Hey, Normie, what's shaking? All four cheeks and both chins. Legendary cheers line. Oh. Good morning, guys. What's up? And tuck it in the morning. Oh my God, that's so. All right. Oh yeah. We got to stick with the traffic.
If you go much further, you've pretty much seen all of Nantucket at this point.
Billy, did you put on sunblock? I did not because this was not expected and I hadn't done that yet, but I normally do. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, God, what a beautiful town. So I'm told this restaurant is very good, very small. It's called the Nautilus, right? Yeah, very good, right? But just a few tables in the Nautilus. Here's a guy working on stick, unpacking his Volvo. You know a guy's an old wasp and he's driving a Volvo. I'll tell you that. What's the temperature out here? What'd you say it is right now? About 78, 80?
Feels like 80.
Probably feels like 80.
UV 10, maybe.
By the way, my man's rolling some tunes. Take me back.
Oh, yeah.
Bump, bump. Check in with your 3.5 million fans right now, right here.
How we doing, people?
What's up? That's a. By the way, if I had his mustache, I wouldn't have shaved it. Your stash is supreme, and you're only 26. Very nice. Textured stash.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're on the waterfront. Here we are. Take a look at this. Wow. Is that something? There's the ferry in the distance, right? People are loading up the ferry right there. The ferry goes over to mostly to Cape Cod, Woods Hole, Hyannis Port. Temperature is it's about 80 degrees, I'd say. Yeah, gorgeous. Sister Wendy. Oh, she changed her avatar, her image there, her profile picture. Sister Wendy is now The Hills Are Alive. I love it. Nantucket is alive. God, this place is good. It is stunning. So let me ask you a question. With the bike and all, you wait for traffic?
Yeah, we have to operate like a car, but
You have to operate
it's
like a car.
pretty loose. Like,
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, look, here comes all the new batch of people. Here they come. All ready to rage. Girls, rosé is free this weekend. Yeah, the whole island. That was mean. That was mean. I say about rosé, it doesn't count. It doesn't really count as drinking. You knock out a couple of rosés, it's like, please. Lisa, more beautiful than I remember. Kim Donnelly. Billy, did you bring your wallet to pay? It's just thinking. No, I didn't.
I knew you didn't. That's why I posted it. I knew you didn't.
Venmo. Do you take Venmo?
you're with the beach side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take Venmo?
We're doing free rides for guests till 2 o'clock today. But yes, I do take.
Free rides for guests at
Wait,
the
this
beach?
is free?
For
This
my
is
hotel?
free?
Yeah. Or we'll be
But
there
tips
all-
aren't free. I got to tip you up, though.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. This is This is America. What you've put out for me, I cannot accept for free. Hey guys, 3.5 million people streaming right now, seeing you bike.
Billy, it just went up to 5 million.
I went to the Donald Trump School of Ratings Inflation. And I'm not joking, I did. Actually, he once told me. He said, Billy, my show's number one. And 10 years into him saying that, I finally said, Trump, I said, listen, Donald, you're not number one. You're not even in the top 20 in any category now. The show is not what it was. And he says, Billy, did you see last Thursday? Did you see the last quarter hour Thursday? Did you see the ratings there? I said, no. And he said, well, you should probably take a look at those numbers and you'll understand. Now, anyway, then he changes topics and off he's gone. And then when the interview was over, he said, Billy, please, let me tell you something. Don't worry about the ratings and the whole thing and, following up and checking the research. You just tell people and they believe you. I'll never forget that. And guess what, folks? He's still doing it. Morning. Scooter 54, here we go. Let's get Billy to 100,000 by the end of the month. You know what? That would be unbelievable. 100,000. Where is Hot Mike's? Is it like 70 or something or almost? Now that's going to require you doing something for me as a favor, which I have no reason to. You owe me nothing. But if everybody just like texted a friend or like a few friends in your chat group and said, "Come hang out with this guy and our beautiful community that's coming together, and we'll explain to you why it's the upside downers, but until you're comfortable. We don't want to make you uncomfortable right away." A lot of Labradors here. Look at these two little, a big guy and a little dog, and they're best friends. I'll never forget. This is where the ferry comes. You can see all the cars are getting off the ferry.
Yeah, we got.
This is from Woods Hole, right? Or where do they come from?
They come from Hyannis.
The Hyannisport. So the ferry comes here. I'll never forget sitting here watching all the cars come off the ferry, arriving in Nantucket, and in a red Jeep was Bill Belichick. And I go, "Coach!" And he shot me this look like, if you died and got hit by a car right now, I wouldn't care. Not a very warm guy. Belichick is out here. You've seen Belichick
I
around?
haven't seen him.
No?
He doesn't. I don't think he stays in town.
Yeah. There they are. Here they come. The new batch. We just loaded up the rosé. Free rosé this weekend. Here they come. Oh, the ferry of Nantucket. There's so many great little restaurants and bars in this town. It's really cute. Really cute. It's also really expensive. So, hit it and quit it. You don't want to stay too long. I mean, I'm staying in a converted motel. By the way, they did an amazing job with it, but still expensive. It's no White Elephant, which is a good $3,000 a night or something. 2,800. Who the hell is doing that?
Billy,
got
I
a little-
wanted to say maybe you see Belichick. Now I know he's out down south right now, but you're in Bill's neighborhood here.
Yeah, Belichick's got a big spread out here for he and his beautiful, beautiful girlfriend, who's should be a nanny out here, but she's not. There we go, South Beach Street. We're taking a right on South Beach Street. We're almost home, folks. Here we go. This was the best. What a perfect vacation, Jackie. Thank you so much. All right, now we're ripping down the. Oh my God, look at this. Look, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to do a little. I'm laying down at the back of the thing. Look at this. Huh. I'm not going to say, you know what the best part of today is? Somehow I woke up skinny. I went to bed. I didn't overeat yesterday. I woke up. You know that feeling when you wake up skinny? God, I love that. Day to day. Billy, your girlfriend probably thinks you ran away. You ran away. She probably does. In fact, I think I got to leave in a half an hour for you can't be late for a reservation at this place. They'll give you a table right away in 2 seconds. It's very competitive. Here's a great memory. It's a restaurant in this town called Lola 41. Lola 41 right there. My brother was single. He was newly single, and we were out here, and I was married at the time, my wife, and we met this girl doing yoga on the back of a boat. She was gorgeous, doing yoga on the back of the boat, tan, beautiful woman. So my friend and his wife and me and my wife, we said, "Are you single? How you doing?" Talking to her. Called my brother up. I said, "We found a single girl. She wants to go out to dinner with us tonight. She's stunning." My brother drove straight down, took a ferry right across, came straight in, went out to dinner with us that night. We're all taking a picture together. We go, "Ready? Cheese!" And everyone's smiling at the camera. He turns to the girl in the middle and just lands a kiss right on her. She thought it was unbelievable. Let's just say the rest of the time went very well. I need to go to New England. I don't like it here in old England. Oh, darling Louise, my love. Louise Landon from London. Yes, darling, you must. We have been live for 59 minutes and 25 seconds. Let's say we got 30 seconds left as we get to the hotel. 30 seconds left for a full hour as he's pulling in. Oh my God, he sticks the landing. Look at this incredible move. We've gone mobile and we've arrived back to the hotel. Steve, come on there we go. Oh, Billy, there we go. I'm glad your beautiful hair gets messy too. Oh, yeah. God's fair. 55, 56. 5 seconds left. From Nantucket. See you next week. Love you so much. Take it away, Steve.